Hi there, welcome to the Let's Play of Baldur's Gate. I'm Baldur. This game was made by BioWare, back when they still were good. And we have a quote from Nietzsche. Nietzsche is the guy who also said, du gehst zum Weibe, vergiss die Peitsche nicht. That would be translated, if you're going to meet a woman, do not forget your whip. What's wrong, man? Horny? Oh, I'm not horny.
No, you can't. I will be the last, and you will go first. There are others. I can show you, please. Please.
Poke him into the eyes. Helmet is open. Oh well. That's actually going to be a blind. I never played that, at least not very far. I came to the friendly arm inn and never much further. Of course, I did play Baldur's Gate 2 several times, so I know, you know, what this is all about and which direction the story will eventually develop. But I don't know all the details of Baldur's Gate. So yeah, be patient with me and don't get annoyed when I make a mistake. It's the first time I play this. So being an RPG, we gotta create a character, of course. And if you watched my LPs of Eye of the Beholder or Ravenloft or Men's Barons, and you know that I like to modify the stats of my characters. We're going to take male. Sadly, we do not have very many good character portraits here. You know, I scoured the interwebs for decent portraits, and I found lots of custom-made portraits, but none that I really liked. So since I will play a mage, I will pick this one. Although he doesn't look like an elf, I'm playing an elf because elves are cool. And yeah, I said I want to play a mage. Alignment, you know, normally I would pick neutral good, but since the higher your alignment is, the cheaper are prices in shops. A lawful good character pays less than a chaotic evil character. So yeah, well, why not? Let's take lawful good then. It's not much of a difference. Here comes the part that I do not like. In Eye of the Beholder, I would just modify the stats like that it pleases me, as it was the same in Ravenloft and Men's Barons, but they changed the rules. You're not supposed to do that anymore. You're supposed to re-roll, and of course you could deduct some strength points and some wisdom points, and you could use that to increase the intelligence of the mage, and dexterity even goes up to 90, constitution only goes to 70, because, you know, it's an elf. You still have this, you know, the race specifics of the stats, so that an elf can have a dexterity of 19 and only a constitution of 17. That's like it was in you know, in the other editions of the D&D rules, but you have to take some points away if you want to give them to another stat. I don't like that. I know you could store that and could roll till you get a decent amount of points. That could take 4 hours. If you don't like what you get, you could recall it. So I will not re-roll here for hours. There are other possibilities if you know how to handle a computer. So, since we play a mage, we have very few choices in weapon proficiencies. We could use small swords and would be limited to a dagger. We could use blunt weapons and would be limited to a staff, quarterstaff, and we could use missile weapons and use a sling. And since a mage is not supposed to enter close combat, I will have a missile weapon proficiency. You could pick 2 spells in the beginning of the game. I always pick magic missile. It's a decent attack skill that gets stronger as you move up through the levels, and identify is useful to identify magic items, so we take those. And we learn 1 spell. We can only have 1 spell memorized at the first level. That pretty much sucks, but can't help it. Since that guy wears a red robe, I pick a dark red as a major color and a dark gold as a secondary color. That's pretty much it. Hair and skin color is fine by me. You could have to pick a voice now.
Onward! I feel this is my rightful place.
It would be awkward if you would pick a female voice with a guy here.
All will die.
Really?
Your life shall be mine.
Well, that's quite pleasant.
Death will come swiftly for you.
Sounds like an old hag.
Death to you all!
Lunatic.
Your life ends here.
Time for a bit of the rough and tumble.
That doesn't sound like a mage.
Your life ends here. I alone belong here. I am so very weary.
I think I will pick the male too. And he's gonna be called Haywood Shablomi. Okay, and now we could accept it, but his stats suck. Let's import another one. You know, I used a hex editing program to give me a strength of 18, dexterity of 19, constitution of 17, intelligence of 18, wisdom of 18, and charisma of 18. That is a maximum an elf could have in the beginning of the game. Perfect stats. I mean, it's a hero. Come on. So, lawful good again, elven mage, learned identified magic missiles, and is proficient with missile weapons somewhat. Again, we pick the colors, the voice, and the name. No. Better. Yep. Let's get going.
Nestled atop the cliffs that rise from the Sword Coast, the citadel of Candlekeep houses the finest and most comprehensive collection of writings on the face of Farron. It is an imposing fortress kept in strict isolation from the intrigues that occasionally plague the rest of the Forgotten Realms. It is secluded, highly regimented, and it is home. Within these hallowed halls of knowledge, your story begins. You have spent most of your 20 years of life within this keep's austere walls, under the tutelage of the sage Gorion. Acting as your father, he has raised you on 1,000 tales of heroes and monsters, lovers and infidels, battles and tragedies. However, one story was always left untold, that of your true heritage. You have been told that you are an orphan, but your past is largely unknown. Lately, Gorion has been growing distant from you, as if some grave matter weighs heavily on his heart. You have asked about his concerns as gently as possible, but your queries have been in vain. Your sole comfort is the knowledge that he is a wise man, and you know he will tell you when the time is right. Nonetheless, his silence is troubling, and you cannot help but feel that something is terribly wrong. Today, Gorion has appeared more agitated than ever, and now he has uncharacteristically interrupted your chores in the middle of the day, imparting hurried instructions for you to equip yourself for travel. He has handed you what gold he can spare, but given no clue as to why. Nevertheless, you now stand before the Candlekeep Inn, ready to purchase what you need for an unplanned and unexpected journey.
Okay. So let's move on. So yeah, here we are. This is the map, our journal, our inventory. We only have a quarterstaff. It's a two-handed weapon, blunt weapon. It has a 1d6. And yeah, those are our stats. Mage level 1. Taco of 24. 1 attack per round. Law of 23. Magic resistance of 0 and a reputation of 12. Some saving throws here. Weapon proficiencies, ability bonuses. And important, chance to learn spell of 85%. Yeah, we need a higher intelligence if we want to get a chance of 100%. This means we have to save before we learn a spell. We have two major spells. We know two major spells, magic missile and identify. We don't know any priest spells, and this is the options screen. Good. And here we find Candlekeep Inn. Let's go in there.
Insist.
So, yeah, if you move the cursor over a person and hold it still, a message will tell you what or who it is. Also works on objects, but you could use the tab key if you don't want to wait. So those tutors tell you something about the game mechanics and stuff. We don't need that.
My hotel's as clean as an elven arse.
Well, hello there, young one. Come to visit your old pal Winthrop, have you? Well, don't forget the 5,000 gold piece book entrance fee as per Candlekeep custom, don't you know? You always were the big kidder, Winthrop. This gets funnier very nearly every time I hear it. Well, perhaps not quite so often. Huh? Just having a bit of fun with you, my friend. The monks may be walking about with poles in their nethers, but you know you are always welcome here in my sight. Gorion did well by you, he did. So, is there anything I can do for you? Some drinks, a room to sleep, or anything to buy? Sure, what do you have? So you could rent a room here and rest, but we don't have to do that. You can buy things here. You could buy some alcohol here, and you could try to steal stuff, but I'm not a thief. So I wanna buy a sling, a bullet, and some bolts, and some more bullets. That's pretty much for it. We can equip the sling and put the bullets into our quiver. So what do we have here? Oh, a chest of drawers. And it's locked, but we could try to force the lock, and it works. Because we have a strength of 18. We could do that. We're quite strong for a mage. Oh yeah, we should save. Because you never know whether this will work. You copy the spell to your mage book. Ah, it failed. That's why I saved. Okay, and now you can see we have 4 spells. Let's save again.
Very well.
So we have a few people here. Hey, move it. What do we get? A dagger. We don't have to talk with them. They don't have names. They're unimportant. Well, most of the people that don't have names are unimportant. That guy has a name, Firebeat Elvenhair.
So hard to find decent folk nowadays.
Ah yes, I'm back within the hallowed halls of Candlekeep. With this iron crisis upon us, the trip from Baragost was more hazardous than I care to relate. You're Gorian's ward, aren't you? My, you have come into your own, if you would permit an old man jealous of youth to say so. I left an identify scroll with Tethril in the inner grounds. You should be done examining it by now, so if you could fetch it for me, I'd be grateful. So we have our first fetch quest. How nice is that? But before we do that, we walk upstairs.
If you insist.
There are a few drawers that we could rob. It's important that nobody sees you when you do that, or they would call the guards. That one is locked. We forced it open and we get a silver necklace. And we can't force this one, not strong enough. If we had a thief in our party, he could pick it, that would be awesome. Locked. Oh, could we force it? It does not make sense. Even if I was able to force it, that guy would see me. Nothing in here, okay. And nothing in here. Let's go down again.
All right, all right.
So he said the guy with the
All right.
identify spell should be somewhere here in the inner parts of the castle. You know, the prologue is just some sort of tutorial. I've played that. I know what to do in here, but not much further actually.
Greetings, young one.
Firebird has sent you to me, hasn't he? Very well, return the scroll to him. But then you must hurry to and speak with Gorian. He is waiting for you on the steps of the central library. I assure you, child, it is a matter of greatest urgency. Blah. What's wrong? So we have to go back to the inn, like this, and now the party, you know, finds its own way. You don't have to guide them. But you know, not in here, but on the world map they might be attacked. Then you might have to take care of that threat. If you double click on the character, you see you get, you know, scroll back to him and you can follow him if you want to.
All right.
And yeah, we have a nice little identifier scroll. We could learn it now if we didn't learn it before, but then we could not solve this quest.
So hard to find decent folk nowadays.
I'm glad to see that age has not hardened your heart towards an old man such as myself. I'll take all of your identifier scrolls. Well, it actually is just one. I have a great use for those types of scrolls. Here, allow me to cast a little spell on you. It will protect you from any evil you might meet tonight. We got 50 experience points and we are protected from evil now, but sadly that protection wears off very quickly.
If you insist.
I do insist. And see, that here is Fludia.
Hello there.
Oh, hello. Oh, here you see the protection from evil spell effect. Hey, have you seen my copy of the history of Halrua anywhere? You know how I can't stand the constant shuffling of athletic feet up in the library, so I thought I'd get a bit of fresh air just east of here, and oh, I hate being so absent-minded. Please, if you find it, I really do need it back. So she lost her book. She borrowed a book from the library and she lost it. Well, another fetch quest. Great. What's that here? The priest's quarters. Let's save before we go in there.
Hello.
Shank. Oh, goody goody, I've gone and found you first. You are the ward of Gorion, no doubt. I do not recognize you. Who are you and what are you doing here? Who I am is unimportant, but who you are is very much so. I apologize for this dirty bit of business, but I must seek your death. Excuse me? A pity, I know, but it would seem your head is worth an exceptional amount to me. I killed you myself and I need not share the credit with anyone. And we have our first fight. Okay,
Very well.
kick his ass.
I'll crush your face, I will. Make you dead and done.
And somehow I'm not able to hit him. That's weird. Maybe with a sling? No. With a sling? There goes my protection. Are you using the sling? No. Why not anyway?
Your life ends here.
Oh, finally, I come through. Okay, killed him. What do we get? That's just a regular dagger, right? Okay. Anything else? Nothing. Oh, warhammer. Okay. But I can't use it since I'm a mage. And some gold coins. And see, we're no longer protected. The spell is gone. Hey, would you blow me? You cut yourself above the brow there. What is wrong, child? Something in your eyes tells me that something is very wrong indeed. Oh, Parda, there was a man in there. He smelled like stables and he tried to kill me. It was horrible. Hurry then, child. Equip yourself at the inn and go join Gorion on the steps of the library. I had a sense something like this might happen. Oh, now you knew it or what?
If you insist.
What do you
Who are
need?
you? Trap him. Lydia left one of her books in here again. It is there in the hay, beside the cow. If you could run it over to her and then come back, I've got some plans for you. Yeah. Okay, so there it is. A book. History of Halrua. I don't want to read that. There are lots of books in here. If you want to know what this is all about, you could always pause the video and read it yourself. I will get a dry throat if I read all the books in here. And they're not really all story relevant, probably. No, they're not. So, there she is.
Hello there.
My book! Oh, you remind me of Gorion when you grin like that. Raising you has been hard on him, I know, but he says it's a tale of love, a tale of destiny even. You must be a very special child indeed to draw such praise from a man of his silent nature. There. Take this little gem of mine. Maybe Winthrop will give you a little something for it. A little something something? Okay. Hey. Okay. So, there's more to explore. It's raining. And I have no umbrella. There's nothing here, right? No. That's just another tutor? Yep. The barracks. Okay, let's go in there.
If you insist.
So, those chests are locked. If you try to open them, the guards would be
I
annoyed.
should have joined the army.
Ugh, what a meat-filled night. That hull is just too much. Too much. Poor Seb had to go man the gate this morning too. I don't know how he does it. What can I do for you anyways? I was just wondering if you had any errands I could run. Errands? Yeah, actually I need a roll of crossbow bolts. If you could get some of Winthrop at the inn, I'll reimburse you. Oh, very well, there'll be a few coins in it for you too. So you can stop giving me that look. Well, strangely, I do have some crossbow bolts with me.
I should have joined the army.
Thanks, kid. I hear tell you might be leaving this place soon. Watch your back out there, Kay. Here, let me give you this dagger. My father killed a hobgoblin with it once, many years ago. Stabbed him right in the back, he did. It ain't no broadsword, but will do in a pinch. Now take care of yourself. So, we lost the crossbow bolts and we got the magical dagger. Oh, I don't even need a spell to identify it. That's nice. It's a dagger +1. That means it won't break. Magical weapons don't break. Regular weapons might break. That's a bitch, actually. Hull's longsword and antidote. We take both. That's actually the only chest you can open without the guards attacking you.
Very well.
Bunkhouse. There's another barrel. Oh, but it's empty. And more money. More money, more problems. Hopefully not. Let's save and get in here.
I've a blade with your name on it.
Do you? There, you're Garai's little whelp, aren't you? Yeah, you match the description. You don't look so dangerous to me. And what business is that of yours? I'll make it my business if I please. I just thought I'd have me a look at you for myself before I puts my blade down your gullet. Someone seems to think you're trouble, so I'm gonna use your head for a ticket out of the gutter. I'm just a little street trash hood, they say. But I'll show him. Okay, another fight.
Very well.
Oh, don't do that. Come on, hit him. I guess. Why do I not hit you, fucker? What is my tackle? Is my tackle that bad? Finally. You know, a mage. I like playing mages, but in the beginning of Baldur's Gate they suck. Can't put it any other way. So now we are somewhat hurt.
If you insist.
So what else do we get?
Our rules are very strict.
No shit. Soon be gone, will ya? I, Garai, asked me to teach you a bit about the fine arts of mass combat before you leave. Can I pique your interest with it? Sure. Good then, child. It's one thing to maintain control over yourself in the heat of battle, but it's quite another to maintain one's authority over a group. I've asked Hope the illusionist to run through a few simulations for you down in the storage cellars. Just follow me this way and I'll unlock the door for you.
Wisdom is only possessed by the learned.
Yeah. Hey, Witcher Blow-me, the gate warden asked me to prepare a little going away party for you. A bit of mass combat practice is in order, I believe. Well, I'll make it real simple for you. Canderous, Mordain, Arcanist, Deeder, and Osprey are going to join your party. You will have complete control over them, same as you will with anyone else who might join you in your coming travels. Yeah. Get things going, my friend. So, here we are. Excuse me? The game is no longer paused in the inventory.
Hurry up!
Kill them. You don't really need strategy here because those gibberlings
Your
are very
life
easy.
ends here.
Just slash them to pieces. What do we have? We have Arcanus, level 2 fighter. Okay. A dwarf, neutral good. We have Canderous, a cleric of the 2nd level. Human, lawful good. We have Osprey, a cleric mage, probably an half-elf. Yes, an half-elf, lawful good. Come on, cleric mage with an intelligence of 15 and a wisdom of 10. Really? No, you can't be serious. Mordain, an invoker with an intelligence of 18. Okay, that's decent. Dexterity of 17 is also very good. She's good actually. And Deeder, a fighter thief, halfling. Good dexterity, good constitution. Strength is not so good actually. What do you need a wisdom for? Okay. What do they have? You can't take the equipment with you. Ah yeah, yes. Okay, so they killed the last one. Okay, let's talk to that guy again. What's his face?
Very well. Wisdom is only possessed by the learned.
Hey, yeah, have you had enough yet? If you're ready to go, I'll teleport you back outside, otherwise you better be ready for some more fighting. I think I've had enough. Just take me outside. Okay then, once I teleport you outside, you're not going to be able to get back in here again. This is for your own protection, as the illusions I use can sometimes be dangerous. Yeah.
Very well.
Oh, is there a chest? No, it just looks like a chest. Okay. What do we have here?
Very well.
Who are you? Hey, pause. Who are you? Priest of Okma. Reader. Talk to me. Are you stupid? Talk to me. Hey!
No, excuse me, but I'm late for my classes.
Okay. Why don't you talk to me? Get out. Get in
Very
again.
well. If
These
you
walls
insist.
contain the world's knowledge.
So are you sick? You look rather healthy doing it, but you never can tell. Do you need any potions or such things? Yes, that would be nice. And we get another potion. Now we have 2 healing potions. Very nice. Take them. And that one here, that chest of drawers, is locked. And we can't open it. Nope. Need a thief. Or a very strong warrior. What else do we get?
All right.
What was that?
What would you have me do? If you insist.
Oh, that centers the view. That's Hal here. Hey kid, I woke late this morning and left my sword in the barracks before going on duty. If you want to get it for me, it's in the chest at the foot of my bed on the right side of the barracks. Quick now, before the gate warden catches me without it. You also find an antidote there. I think Drappen needs one for old Nessie. Yeah, good thing we have your sword. Thanks, kiddo. Gorion didn't bring you up half bad, did he? You're lucky to have grown up here in Candlekeep, to be honest. Sometimes I think that the world outside these gates has gone mad. What with all this fighting over iron shortages and all. And Baldur's Gate will be at war before the season's out, mark my words. Anyhow, I'm on duty. Here's 20 gold pieces for saving my skin from the chief. Okay. If we go in here. we meet someone.
Hey, it's me, Imoen.
Yep, Imran. She's a real sunshine. I like her. I'm surprised that stuffy old Gorion let you away from your studies and chores. That old fiddle-faddle. I'll snuck off too. Old Puffguts Winthrop was looking for me, but I've got all day to do his chores. You have time for a story today? No, I can tell you don't. What you have been up to? I'm afraid I cannot chat today, little one. My foster father wishes me to prepare for a journey, but will not say to where. Little one? I'm not much younger than you, though you sure got tall fast. Relatively, anyway. A journey, eh? I never get to travel. Wish I could go with you. Yep, I really wish I could. Yes, sir, really do. Alright, I get the message. I'll ask if you can go with us. Oh, don't be silly. Gorion would never even let you finish the sentence, especially after what that letter of his said. Did I just say that? No, of course I didn't. Never saw no letter. Nope. I'll just get get back to work now. You had better go. Gorion is waiting. Oh man. Imran is really nice. If you have her in your party, you know, the sun is always shining. What else do we get here? Oh, see that dwarf
By
here?
Moradin's hammer!
Revor. I thought I asked you to clean the rats out of this building yesterday already. Hop to it, get in there. Oh yeah, I'm the rat catcher now. Storehouse. Get in there. So the red dots are rats, and the blue dots actually are cats, and they're not doing anything about the rats. You know, I think
If you
I
insist.
thought they might help me here, but obviously they're full. They don't attack no rats. So it's I even have a hard time killing those rats. It's a good thing they don't fight back. Come on, hit it! See? Damn, I need a better thacker.
Your life ends here.
Yeah, but the mage is not about a high thacker. Sorry. We need some decent fighters for our party. That's it. Critical miss! Finally. What do we get? A ring. Oh, but the cats are cute. Empty. So, happy
By
now?
Moradin's hammer!
Ah yes, kill them like the rats that they are. A glorious battle unlike any this world has ever seen. Here's 5 gold pieces. Don't spend it all in one place. Sucker. 5 gold pieces. That's not much actually, but okay. 50 XP, that's good. Who's that? Yondalar.
Hey,
Hey there, hey, you below me. I see you're up early this day. Well, your father Gorion has asked me a strange favor. Seems like he wants you to learn some fighting and asked me to be the teacher. So I hope you brought your stuff with you. No, actually I have a dagger, if it's all the same to you. Yeah, I know the stuff about fighting. Can we get on now? The problem is, you fight him and up there the guy shoots arrows at you, but, you know, I finished this fight quickly. You did good, kid, especially after Eric started firing those arrows at you. I'm sure your father would be proud. You should go talk to the gate warden if you want some experience in fighting with a group of people. You can find him just south of here. Out there it can be pretty important to know how to fight with allies at his side. Yeah, I already did that. Thank you very much. This looks like a temple. Are you another tutor? Yes. And you? Priest of Ogma. I
These
already met
walls
your colleague.
contain the world's knowledge.
I am pleased to see that you have taken time to pay tribute to wise Ogma. Yeah, I was wondering what you have to offer at this Temple of Wisdom. So you could get healed, but it's freaking expensive. You could donate money, but I barely have enough. No way. You could buy stuff. See, a potion of healing costs 95 gold pieces. But he sadly doesn't buy any of the stuff that I have. See, can't click on anything. You could identify stuff here, but I'm a mage. I identify my own stuff. Thank you. I can identify stuff myself. And here we are back at the guy with the cow.
What do you need?
Nice day, ain't it? Too bad Nessa here ain't enjoying it, though her being sick and all. I need to get her one of them potions of antidote of Hull. He stayed up drinking last night and got hauled out of bed to man the gates early this morning, so I bet he's got a few of them lying around somewheres. Yeah, actually I already have that potion.
What do you need?
Hey yo, wonder you are. Stick with me and we'll go far. Well, okay, stick with me and we'd probably never leave the walls of Candlekeep, would we? Good thing you ain't wearing none of that metal armor, though, as I hear that the bandits out there would just as soon kill you as look at you to get it off your back. I just hope this whole Iron Crisis business is wrapped up soon. And we get 50 more XP. Okay, so now we could go back to Winthrop for one final shopping spree before we leave Candlekeep. And as you can see, sorry, we almost explored most of it now. We still gotta explore that part here. Are you coming? Only 6 hit points. Yeah, that's not much.
My hotel's as clean as an elven arse.
Okay, what do you got? Sadly, he doesn't buy the quarter stuff, but we could sell the other stuff. 18, not much. Okay, what do I need? What do you have? Want a short sword? Want arrows? Studded leather armor? That's pretty much it. Some more arrows perhaps. Okay.
Very well.
And a few more sling bullets.
My hotel's as clean as an elven arse.
Very
Okay.
well.
Let's explore that part here of the inner castle courtyard. Who's singing? What's that? A boy band? Take that. New Kids on the Block? Chanter, Voice of the East, Voice of the North, Voice of the South, Voice of the West.
The Lord of Murder shall perish, but in his doom he shall spawn a score of mortal progeny. Chaos will be sown from their passage, so saith the wise Alondo.
In the year of the turrets, a great host will come from the east like a plague of locusts. So saith the wise Alondo.
When conflict sweeps across the day,
In the year
the
of the
great
turrets,
lizards
a
of the
great host
north
will
shall
come from
descend
the
with
east like a
fire
plague
and
of locusts.
fury.
So shadows descend upon the land.
Our divine lords will walk alongside us. The Lord of murder shall rise. So saith the doom, he shall spawn a score of mortal progeny.
The worm
Chaos will be sown from their passage.
And such a pestilence will follow in his wake that all that know of his passing shall be struck down by the plague.
But in his doom he shall spawn a score of mortal progeny. Chaos will be sown from their passage.
That wise Alonda surely says a lot. Bye, bye, bye. Damn. It would be much easier if only one guy would only sing at the same time, not all of them. So here we actually have Gorion.
I am very proud of you,
Excuse
as
me?
I'm sure Gorion is.
Go to Gorion and listen well, for without knowledge life is a mere shadow of death. Ooh, so yeah, we didn't explore that and that, but there's nothing probably there, so I won't bother with that. Let's go here. And now we will save, because sometimes the game crashes. Now.
Oh, my child, I am glad I have found you.
This is very unnerving, I know, but you must trust me. It is very important that you pack your possessions so that we may leave Candlekeep immediately. Hurry, for there is no time to tarry. The keep is well protected but not invulnerable. What could possibly harm us here? This place is a fortress and guarded beyond measure. Candlekeep is indeed a formidable obstacle for ne'er-do-wells. But it's not insurmountable. No matter how thick the mesh, at least one mosquito always finds its way through. Actually, 2 mosquitoes did find their way through. No, my child, we must leave as soon as possible for our safety and that of our friends here. Oh, for our safety and that of our friends here. Okay. What should I bring with me on this journey? If you would just give me some clues as to what I will need. My dear child, you should know yourself well enough to purchase the gear you need. I have given you what I can spare, so hurry off to the inn and speak with Winthrop. Use your skills as reference and buy what basics you must. Though spend wisely. His prices are fair, but you may not have enough gold to purchase all that you would want. Okay, I'm ready to go now.
Listen carefully. If we ever become separated, it is imperative that you make your way to the Friendly Arm Inn. There you will meet Khalid and Jahira. They have long been my friends, and you can trust them.
We're healed.
Let's hurry, child. The night can only get worse, so we must find shelter soon. Don't worry. I will explain everything as soon as there is time. Wait, there is something wrong. We are in an ambush.
You're perceptive for an old man. You know why I'm here. Hand over your ward and no one will be hurt. If you resist, it shall be a waste of your life.
You're a fool if you believe I would trust your benevolence. Step aside and you and your lackeys will be unhurt.
I'm sorry that you feel that way, old man.
That actually is the guy from the intro here. Wow. Ouch.
Get out of here.
So magic missiles do damage. Good to know. Oops. Shit.
The dawn is especially cruel this morning. You awake with the realization that you have not been living some horrible dream. Ambushed, you saw Gorion cut down before your eyes, and even his powerful magic could not stop the onslaught. It was his wish that you flee, But that does not remove the feeling of helplessness that now overwhelms you. Hand over your ward, the armored fiend had said. He was after you and you alone, but why? If only Gorion had given some clue. But now you are alone and lost. Candlekeep is near, but you will find no quarter there. The readers pay for their serenity with rather draconian entry rules, and without Gorion's influence, their doors will remain closed. You will not last long on your own with your meager equipment. Perhaps you can get some help from the friends Gorion mentioned, the ones at the Friendly Arm.
Okay.
Hey, it's me, Emoen.
Thank God we're not alone in this. Sorry I followed you, but I never get out of Candlekeep, and those monks are such a bore. Never any decent coin in their pockets neither. I saw Gorion, and I'm so sorry. Kinda figured something bad might happen to you out there. How could you have known? Gorion did not even tell me. I accidentally read a letter on his desk the other day. Can't remember exactly what it said, but he still might have it. It might be on his body. Anyway, I'm not gonna let you wander around here all alone. Never let a friend down, no sir. Stick with you until you say otherwise, I will. And so Imoen joins us. Here she is. She is a thief, level 1. She only has 9 experience points. Needs 1250 to go to the next level. While I need 2500 to go to the next level. Holy moly, this is going to take forever. Yeah. She has a strength of 9, a dexterity of 18, very good. Good constitution, decent constitution, and very high intelligence. She would also make a good mage with that. Wisdom and charisma, very good. She also has a biography. When asked about her past, Imoen slaps your shoulder playfully. She says that you of all people should know, seeing how you grew up together. Indeed, some of your fondest memories are of meeting this sprightly young lass. She apparently came to Candlekeep much as you did, though 10 years later in life. And she spent much more time with the gruff Winthrop than Gorion. Puffguts, she would call him, much to the old innkeeper's dismay. She seems the eternal child and is quite content to play the part of little sister, though you are both of comparative ages. You can tell by her hearty smile that she will always be willing to travel with you, no matter what path you take. I would never take a path she wouldn't approve of. Okay, it's very good to have her in the party. She is very, you know, very, how do you say it, friendly and bright, and she is, you know, makes the sunshine. And that stuff actually is for Imoen. She will always make fun and jokes, and even in the darkest situation she will try to brighten things up. So we give her the studded leather armor. It has armor class of 7. It actually weighs quite much. Yeah, since she's so weak she can't carry much. See, she can only carry 50 pounds while I can carry 200 pounds. But we give her that armor and it reduces the armor class from 6 to 3. We give her a short sword just in case, you know, she has to fight in close quarters, but I hope she doesn't have to. She's quite good with a bow. So this is
You're a queer fellow.
what she's going to use.
Your wish?
And this is where we were ambushed.
All right.
Let's check the remains of Gorion. Are you moving? Yeah, apparently they're moving. And I don't have to watch them because I set the options to, you know, like that the game would pause if they were attacked. So I don't have to watch, you know, their every step. So what do we get here? Gorion's scroll, a dagger, and money. silver necklace and the morning star. What's that? Aganessa Scorso and the morning star. Nice. Let's read the scroll then. My friend Gorine, please forgive the abruptness with which I now write, but time is short and there is much to be done. What we have long feared may soon come to pass, though not in the manner foretold, and certainly not in the proper time frame. As we both know, forecasting these events has proved increasingly difficult, leaving little other option other than a leap of faith. We have done what we can for those and I care, but the time nears when we must step back and let matters take what course they will. We have perhaps been a touch too sheltering to this point. Despite my desire to remain neutral in this matter, I could not in good conscience let events proceed without some measure of warning. The other side will move very soon, and I urge thee to leave Candlekeep this very night if possible. The darkness may seem equally threatening, but the moving targets is much harder to hit, regardless of how sparse the cover. A fighting chance is all that can be asked for at this point. Should anything go awry, do not hesitate to seek aid from travelers along the way. I do not need to remind thee that it is a dangerous land, even without our current concerns, and a party is stronger than an individual in all respects. Should additional assistance be required, I understand that Jamhira and Khalid are currently at the Friendly Arm Inn. They know little of what has passed, but they are thy friends and will no doubt help however they can. Luck be with us all. I'm getting too old for this. E. And who could be E in the Forgotten Realms? Probably Elminster. The mage, the archmage. So now we should try to learn that spell here. Aganessa Scorso. Scorcher? Scorcher probably. It's a nice spell, a level 2 spell. Not that I could cast level 2 spells, but well. And that's, yeah, I think that's enough for this video. We've played for almost an hour. So we will save. So thank you very much for watching and have a nice day. Bye.